Aho, emebunu no omu yade ne poultry farming. Henti baby to say doma, you bet me aboa omu with those facilities. Senebeya, they will become the headquarters of poultry production in Ghana. We share poultry ye free amanone, more than $300 million worth every year. Henti aboa ya emebunu no na omu ye nkokono ha. Eya de beboa economy ni ye na omu so menye sika kakra.
Yenuanom MPP4 enante Ghana ha nyina ka se Jomama de motomana oba free SHS no betwam me pese mo ka kire mo se obi obeba be kasa bia mo woro no na mo kasa oyo trofo ezo NDC boom eba and the BCC free SHS no aye kama na emfaswa e wose emwofra ene awofo ni nyina enya omunja samfaso no.
For hello, good evening, and welcome. Oyerepa Tv, and this is the campaign trail, of course, on the campaign trail near Costa across the country. And I did bro right on this network on Oyerepa TV. Now, I say on the campaign trail, of course, your election field, no, Sibia in this election, December 7, bro right here on this network. Yamrad Mochina Electoral Commission successfully with Timmy printed the ballot papers for the eastern region and the western region. It's security agencies across the eastern region and the western region. As part of the special voting, no, I was say 16 regions on Monday, but you know that the ballot papers are eastern region and the western region, no. I will say it was tempered with. Me no can say easy for and ra. Me you are say no almost several people. So we saw all of that. In Jamaica much now, eastern region, the police, the military, the Ghana Prison Service, the immigration, the customs division, omunyinano we work to omaba Jamaica mam ochna in the eastern region. And also the western region. When I can say media for so more eastern and western no, and we had more China almost so a beto omodie. This is just by way of information. Ding at the Kwasi Parker-Wilson. Now and you made it. In fact, this evening there is something very special. In fact, make beautiful lines on the crowd your mouth. Then you join the conversation and agree. Nyami had more Saturday. Why any call? Or Chinamano say the political parties, in fact, the two major political parties, Beka MPP, Beka NDC, the rally, final rally, Accra, MPP, Legon, sports complex, and NDC, Medina as well. On the same stretch, Macra, you know that Ufi, Legona na Medina. It's the two big parties rally at almost the same venue, and I say just within the catchment area no Amanfoaka say there could be potential violence in Tokabeti, but police fire arrangement and you may say police force say all the security checks so there is no way Basa yamia watch now rally no ebebaso because rally ebebaso de basa idea enya de ebebaso because the two big parties NPP and NDC now they have their security measures police for and kasa seminar yan board no so na fei. Let me give you a glimpse of what will be happening yamia on Friday on election field, the 11 hour. Now the 11 hour is our pre-coverage of election. We are giving you an understanding of Nyayebeye on Saturday. We'll share the map now. This is the Ghana map. And this Ghana map, the regions no eyina ewo so na regions no so no omo voter population meka voter population eye omo meto aba within the regions and I can wasem so upper west, upper east, northeast region, northern region, savannah, Bono East region, Bono region, Oti region, Afro region, Ashanti region, Ejimudendene Ashanti region, Eastern region, Volta region, Greater Accra region, Central region, Western region, and the Western North region. Now, maybe let's look at the breakdown, the regional breakdown as far as these regions are concerned. Now, we had a regional breakdown. You know, Kasei, Accra, Greater Accra, Omo Tuaba, and also Tuaba. In this election, our Greater Accra, 3,765,303. So, person we're rounding up, we are looking about 3.8 million. Our Greater Accra, 3.8 million. Our Greater Accra. Omo Accra Tuaba no, Omo Dodo no, I don't know. The actual number here, 3,765,303. Tuaba Yamia Doma Saturday Greater Accra. Now, the second highest region, Ashanti region. Yaya region is the Ashanti region. Now, Ashanti region, Tuaba Ashanti region, 3,295,274. 3,295,274. So these are the numbers on the Tuaba Ashanti region. If you look at Ashanti region, that is the bar there. Nippon Tuaba Ashanti region, 3.2 million. That is it. The 10th highest vote and our voter population, the Eastern region. Eastern region for 1.8 million. 81,810,412. 1,810,412. Tuaba Eastern region, you know, in the top hierarchy form. Yes, chef Rosso dia. A kind of kind. Ashanti na Twaso. Eastern region, and yet said. Now the fourth regional Omododo Doso. And the central region. The central region now. This evening, the top 5 regions are the top 5 constituencies in Accra. I also share dynamics in how things are going to go. I'll get to that shortly. But central region is the 4th highest in terms of voter population. The central region is doing 1,752,160 voters. Again, 1,752,160 voters. And number 2 the central region. Now, then again, we'll call a Western region, which is the 5th highest. 1,288,777. Quite an interesting number there. From the Western region. 1,288,777 voters. The central region. Now, the northern region and the northern region, this election is going to be very interesting in the northern region because the battle of the northerners. This election the battle of the northerners. You cut the battle of the northerners out. The 2 leading parties, John Mahama and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, from the northern part of the country. The 2024 elections in the mo. So obviously, the northern region is an interesting place to watch in this election. Now, northern region for 1,209,934. 1,209,934. And these are statistical figures if we electoral commission for register them. So this is a detailed breakdown of the year 2024 register the Tuaba. Now voter region, that's the NDC stronghold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The 7th highest. It is the reason Ashanti region here more because Ashanti region 3 million times 2. voters no more Ashanti region. On water region times 2. So times 3 so. Because 3 million. And we 1 million. So times 3 actually. It tells you that so Ashanti region is voting massively for the NPP. It means the NPP is going to win. Because water region is the stronghold of the NDC. Only 1,023,830 voters. 1,023,830 voters in voter region. Now, let's look at the Upper East region. Upper East for 741,288 voters. 741,288 voters. Now, you call the next slide, which is the Bono region. The Bono region, Bono and the Bono East. Now, Bono region is 719,916. 719,916. Bono East, amount 672,830 voters. Now, making about voters no more. Mind you, the special voters list, if you will never. It's the be free man. You can't now bomb on December 7th to Abana. We are expecting this number of people to vote, but obviously, if you be too quiet, if you be you won't get all the numbers to vote. If you can't go to Abana on the day of election, no, if you won't get all of them to come and cast their ballot. But however, Electoral Commission say this election is expecting about 80-85 turnout. If you call 85 turnout there, then obviously you are looking at very huge numbers of about 2 banner. It is, of course, Bono East amounts 672,830. 672,830. Then we go to the Western North, which is traditionally an NDC area. Because in the last election, and Friday I'll show you, in the last election, where NDC won so many regions. NDC winning 9 regions in sorry, in 2020 elections, NDC out of the 60 regions, only winning 9 regions. NPP winning 6 regions. So it tells you that you need about for the NDC, you know about 10 or 11 regions. And it's not winning election. In the Western North for Emma, 522,506 voters. Upper West, Emma 518,365. OT, Emma 410,607 voters. And Alpha region, Emma 359,284. Savannah region, Emma 342,431. Ne Echatwokra, Northeast region. Northeast region for no Emma 883 voters. Into the way the numbers of voters are, we are expecting say at December 7th they will come and cast their ballot. So this is the regional breakdown. It was for this is the campaign trail. And it was for this is the campaign trail now. You can't the regional breakdown on seeing Obiodikai and Obiodratwo, Greater Accra, Ashanti, Eastern, top 3 regions with the highest number of voter population. And yet Northeast, the least voter population. Now, after Yanko and Greater Accra, 5 constituencies in the Greater Accra where we need to watch. And Mayor Kumasi there swaka. Mayor Kumasi there in subsequent days. In fact, Friday, when you meet me right here on the show between 7 p.m. and 10:30 p.m. What baby? All these analysis, bro. Now, you try Adenta constituency. Now, these are the top 5 constituencies here. Yes, Greater Accra. Very interesting to watch. Now, Adenta constituency, me no can say He is the MP there. Ramadan. And let me say, Ramadan Samira Baumia, the senior brother. Yes. The second lady. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. It's Dr. Mahmoud Baumia na konta nie. Na konta enie. Na konta ye NDC ni. Ye NDC MP. Ewa Denta constituency. It's the NDC MP. Yeah, Denta constituency. NPP lady. Akosia Kosi. Eba situation. But what are the dynamics in the Denta constituency? Adenta ye place be busha for one term. In the MPP bar part 1 term no ko. Oba part 1 term no ko. And it is a very swing constituency. Because swing constituency, what it means is that Adenta no ko MPP, na ko NDC. Until 2020 na MPP. For 2016, na Babina someone winning here for the NPP. 2020, and by for the NDC. Prior to 2020, na NDC, Edward Sari MP Adenta constituency. So you see that Adenta voting trend no. Or sabi pensem huno. Ijomoko MPP no ba NDC. Omoko MPP no ba NDC. So in this election, next one so. So in this election, this is how the Adenta ballot paper will look like. Akosia Azam menu, the order for the cozy. Asa menu, the order for the cozy. Order number 1. Then you see Mohammed Adamu Ramadan. That is Ramadan. NDC MP. Kase, where Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Akota no. Samira Baumia is senior brother ne. The senior brother no. One year NDC MP. Adenta constituency. It's the battle is between the two individuals. The current MP, who is an NDC member of parliament, and Akosia Menu, who is an MPP candidate. Now the question is, will Adenta, as we know, Sibe Nim Omono, say based on their voting trends there, then automatically Ramadan Obelusu election no automatic. If you say Adenta for no, they are going the way they go in terms of history. Sibe Omo history channel there, then it is quite obvious say Mohammed Adamu Ramadan Obelusu Poto. Then Akosia Menu becomes the MP for the area. But in this election, one interesting thing that AC Warren say, NDC for is a candidate, And normally, what the parties do is that parties in every election, almost a second candidate, It is an MP primaries or Olusu primaries, and there's a new face outcome. And that new face oftentimes doesn't win the elections. But in this case of NDC, maintaining the same candidates, which is Mohammed Adamu Ramadan, maintaining. So he's not a new face, he's the old face and against Akosia. So the question is, will Adenta flip to the NPP? Then we have my Friday. Remember emphatic statement on that. The election way ebeko. As to what I say, Mohammed Adamu Ramadan will maintain his seat, and as Adenta will flip to the NPP. Friday, I will give you a definite answer on this one. You call the second constituency. Great constituency. I call it the battle of the two formidable women. Tell me, Fredo. This is the battle for the two formidable women. Now, this constituency, interesting constituency. Okay, North constituency. Now, this constituency has been a sort of NPP constituency until 2020. Teresa Awuni, election. No. So the current member of parliament, Teresa Awuni. And 2020 election is an outlier because you see, I don't know if 2020 what do you want to say? But it's here. For the first time, North constituency. NDC won the elections there. Now, Teresa no win this election. Now, Amadou Kia. No, MP, Ekwapim North constituency. Before me no kasi. Or you're still the member of parliament representing the people of Ekwapim North in the eastern region. And a prime minister no. Was a Samuel Cook air contest was a constituency no. In terms of carrying who said there be. Unless Samuel Cook contest or very poto. In Jiwan contest no. And no food Ekwapim North. And no bar baby or Kai Queen North war. Or contest election. It's not kasi or your parliamentary candidates. Kai Queen North on the ticket of the NPP. and also the member of parliament for Ekapem North constituency in the Eastern region. So you actually how the ballot will be like. If you look at the ballot on Saturday, this is how the ballot is like. So the CMAJ was number 1. And Teresa Ladi Awuni at number 3. Now, me say the history of country not know. Dokia and I say MPP and they win the for the first time NNDC winning over 2020. This election, the question is, can Teresa continue to maintain the seat and I will flip for the NPP? Well, Saturday, in fact Friday, the mau answer on this one. You got the third one, no? This one, Yusuf Jefferson Saki. You got Balobi Panamencho Madia. So this is Ablekuma North constituency. No, Ablekuma Central, sorry. Ablekuma Central constituency. Nipa menu ene contested. Abdul Latif Dan, one of the current MP. Now, Ablekuma Central so a flip a coin bin a coin this a coin DC. So you begin to wonder. This time, is we going to go for the NPP? Because the MP there is an MP member of parliament now. Jefferson Saki Meno Kasei. Well, yeah, you want the office of the president. Even most of the video fellow Ghanaians and another video documentaries of Jefferson Saki here. Jefferson Saki is a journalist. He's a journalist. To say yeah movie. And how are you through the ranks? And I'll be office of the president or communication director, you know, or Jubilee House. In the Jefferson say or back parliament or contesting Abdul Latif Dan or Ablekuma Central. What are the dynamics there? I want to hear more of a settler community. Nordness do na wom, Danfo kakra e wom, Infante kakra e wom. So the dynamics are quite interesting. The Zongo community number more. A year Ablekuma Central. Can MPP secure that seat? And also multi because and also flip Ablekuma Central and flip MPP. Now flip NDC. And said that stable. So in this election, many are asking, can Jefferson Saki do the magic and win the election? And Abdul Latif Dan will maintain his seat. It's a big question. We'll answer that for you on Friday. Nafi Yanko the man with the bow tie. Okuboy Mano Kasei, Wano and the health minister. And Ben Naku and Lejakuku constituency is another interesting constituency. Lejakuku constituency, another interesting constituency. And also in stable. I don't know, say one call a year will be naming ceremony creative to Abetiao. Annie. If Okuboy lost the 2020 election, Okuboy is MP, so Okuboy is staging a comeback. Bernard Okuboy, Bernard Okuboy here, not only MP between 2016 to 2020, one MP over the constituency. Now, Bernard Okuboy, one of the things I'm to about and say, on call them in ceremony. What friend say, wow, about over 2 by the Papa Damba, or your wedding, Papa Damba. It is a pure gang community, a pure gang community. It is a pure gang community, no. Say, hey, see, no, you are a young hiccup. It is one man, what was I saying? And I'm talking about here, Okubo, then the Benjamin Ayuku Neti, a buyer. They say he's a current member of parliament. Yet is a way, Juma, Okubo, see, Juma. This is the Google constituency, it flips and also call MPP now by NDC because I'm so tired. We show me history now. I'm tired one term. So many are asking, hey, now you could be to the city, no? And now Okubo will say you come back. Many people out of you say, Menka. But Friday, Metro say whether Eyuku will maintain a seat or Okubo will maintain the seat. After you call last one, and that's my favorite constituency. And this is my favorite constituency. You know the analysis here. This is a constituency to watch. Ayawaso West Wogon constituency is a serious constituency to watch in this election. John Dumelo and Lydia Seram Al Hassan. Mnoka say Lydia Seram Al Hassan, and the member of parliament, at the map. The Iowa West Oregon constituency are largely It's Legon, a year Jolu, a year Mempasem, those areas na Okpongolo, Shiashi, Nina, part of a year rich, Ekasa constituency. So, predominantly an elite constituency. An elite constituency. John Dumelo, of course, a fine actor. 2020, and a contest here. And for the first time in the history of Iowa Sogogon is a blue seat because a blue seat, a MPP seat. Since 96, a common MPP sir, it hasn't flipped. And flipping ko baby. The NDC candidate of Ben Hukakra, a wadako, or no crano, na marginal, so wide. But John DeMello has been able to close the gap to about 2,000. 2,000 difference. And I'm a leader during the election. No. Now, say, Monday, no. Video be by a number of Adriane, one of the polling stations, and I'm for Asalaya, or Mokotwaba. Mamu and a don't know. Not a blue cap, a white top, and a blue jeans. One and a I don't know. Menoka said John DeMello, or no call a year the special prosecutor. Said near Lydia Hassan, yeah, no, in Tayi. Menoka said Lydia Hassan, the Minister for Sanitation. Ye is that a free one. No, and never show. So on Saturday, I also West Wogon constituency. No, is it going to fall for John DeMello for the first time in the history of this country? And now say Lydia Hassan will continue with the tradition. Where the tradition is that a NPP seat is, on the other side, how the ballot paper will look like. This is how the ballot paper looks like. So, Lydia Hassan at the top, John DeMello, John Seto DeMello, one and a second, and an independent candidate, but don't count one count. Was I cut in him one count? One kind election. Say flash, who said, I don't know. We flash for sign one. A movie, I found a flash. I was like, I understand or you should know. We won't count. It's a Lydia Hassan and John DeMello and a contesting. I also a wire day. No, I say wire day. Nancy, security phobia, you say, your chair, leader a chair, and money and what? And my security man be Kasaka Bibri. Emma, you see, I suspended no. Lydia say, and you're on a Monday, no special voting, and also I won't send Bibri. So it's quite interesting how I also was so going is going to pan out. But I can tell you for a fact, and on Friday, I'll tell you where it's going to go. It's these constituencies are in Greater Accra, we are watching closely because in Saint-Chene, Betty Macy. But the Central Region brought Friday, but the Ashanti Region brought Friday, because Ashanti, there are places where, like Obuasi East, Ashanti Achim Central, those are interesting places. Central Farm Plains, any new Odubiasi, their constituency to watch in the Ashanti Region. It's a Friday, Shamiwaha, at 7 p.m. sharp. You do all the relevant information, a very comprehensive pre-coverage of election 2024 no Ebebro on your election field Oyerepa TV. It was for these are the analysis we are doing. John DeMello for Iowa West Wogon, and Iowa West Wogon. I want the University of Ghana, University of Ghana, Legon. I want to it's right there in the heart of Iowa West Wogon. In the Legon for the Dona, if you have a campus, I just say, oh my radio, on Metuaba, either John or Madam Lydia Sarah Malhassan. It's on a Friday. We share me with all the information, bro, as to where it's going to go. If you are sitting there, flip your call, whether NPP or NDC, your research team not trusty. Come on. All the research. And Friday, and of course, Saturday and Sunday, we'll bring you all the comprehensive analysis on Oyerepa TV. I remember 4 lines in the Mahon. Now, Mimbisa, just 2 simple questions. Election, we're then, I would answer their 2 banner. What was your name you made? This election, Saturday, December 7, 2024, the 9th presidential and parliamentary election for Ghana. And Ghana decides, and Ghana will decide on Oyerepa TV election field. 0594-192-409 and 0322-497-264. Numbers to call 0594-192-409 and 0322-497-264. These are the numbers to call. Then I will just so at the Tuabano Saturday. Let me hear from you. Now welcome. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Me ba che first na fefe.
Ba che fe me gift me ka sa future dey.
Gift me cho program ne kakama me wate. Saturday then na wo gina so dey atwa na etie o.
Saturday I dey go am gina so atwa na fe. Dr. Baumia, we wana do name o maya magana tsana gina so atwa because today government district hospital na we be anu ama anytime gina so atwa ma Dr. Baumia.
It's in a district hospital e bi anu no. And I would just talk about my MPP. Gifty, Medasi, Gifty. Mama call the next call. No, so this is constituency specific issue for a year Gifty. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Maybe first and after thing.
The same Kwame do make a set for Kobe.
Great, Kwame, it's you bay. Then I'll just that trouble.
Right. And you made the original so they are to Abanik Sepano. Like the person be hello, but what you
yeah, two Kapa Kwame, it's you.
Aha. Policies now, Baumia de Bano, very nice policies. But you come and see full John Formano. They are like, you want to say, only ungrateful to, or man, fair to opposition. I said, like, would you catch or be change your Mukas, Mahama, you be cry. No more just no more cassette. It's not there, and on a man who will fool, I don't get to about the MPP. It's Saturday day. Me to Abanama Mahama. A John Foreman or more ungrateful. They are being unfair to opposition leader.
That's Kwame. Thank you, Kwame. Thank you so much, Kwame. I'm a corner corner. So, hello, good evening. Hello. Oh, Mento come. It is a work as a Mento.
Hello.
Yeah, hello, good evening. Me pacho Mento.
Good evening.
Yes, I first and everything. Great, it's your change, baby.
I made the Dr. Baumia and Metro, said your dream.
Let's call on the line. Well, I'm calling this corner. So, hello, good evening. Yes, sir, but you're first and everything.
Hello.
Hello, you're first and everything. Okay, then I would just do a trouble, Minia.
They make sure they have to abandon. But we have economy in your buy or by your economy in Yanka, Jerry. Which you not gonna be abandoned to Maka. Economy no buy and what Spania, what Philly is all general for take it and why take it in your wood. Did I not go no buy or the economy no by any? And I make just how much for Mama.
Mate, Medasi from Siani there. I'm a corner corner. So, hello, good evening. Went to me engineer. So, hello, good evening.
Fine.
Me patch your first and after fee, madam.
Me patch make a free so to
great. Yet you.
Make a free so to Metro Dr. Baumia.
Then I would not say they are two abano.
Abano, me dina me to ama Baumia, what mamma ba. Ako free education, it's not two amano.
Mate, me that say me for just two more courses. That fee, ma wrap it up and you may. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Yes, yeah, but your first and everything.
Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
But your first and everything.
The friend Marcos.
Marcos, then I would not so and they are two abano and then you may.
The media for their job, I understand. MPP man. One more bar, how on the police number the banner. It's a one of women. MPP are buying about two. And I'm bringing I'm a dog, now won't pass. And I made two more Bruno been a shop by a click at her. MPP are buying a bar, sure.
Mammy, we make you a point. I'm for John so it's a medicine. I mean, for last call because time across to medicine. Me for last call and you better say you're up here. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, I was the first and everything. Okay. Then I would just say they're trouble.
Me try about free education.
Free education.
Well, back to which means that I
Mate, Medasi, it's a for Hanamade and the Jumedino ABC. This has been a campaign trail. Senator Khan, I'm my Friday. We'll do all the analysis right here on this in the studio. Now, you do all the original breakdown already, bro. Let's show baby elections in the back. Be analysis of the 2020 and make our projections into Saturday 2024 election. I'm meeting at the Kwasi Parker-Wilson. This has been a campaign trail. Have a good evening.
Oyerepa TV, Efrinyame.
Messi and me 200 Ghana koja so sister. Buy in your 5 cedis. And 40 Ghana. Hey, she container your 40 to 50 pesos and not 20 Ghana. And